Snow, and this is Gas and Go. All right, welcome to another episode of Gas and Go with Snow. I am here with my man Zach. Hey, first of all, thanks for taking the time to do this. And we were at Barrett-Jackson, and there's a lot of cars here, but in my opinion, I haven't seen anything more impressive than this. So tell me what we're looking at right here.
So this is the Earthdromer SX. So the SX is the larger of two models. Behind it over there, we have the Earthdromer LTI.
Okay.
Now this is going to be the big brother to the LTI. So the Earthdromer,
so big brother to that one.
Yep.
So what platform is this?
This is based on a Chevy 6500.
And what platform is that?
That's a Ford F550.
Okay.
So
you can tell I'm a Chevy guy.
That's okay. All right. The Chevy 6500 is going to be a 6 Series truck that's a little bit bigger platform for us to be able to fit a little bit more camper. So what we've been building
this looks like a full crew cab here though, right?
Yep. Yeah, you got a full crew cab. You got the ability to seat up to 6.
So check that out. So this will seat 6?
Up to 6, yep.
Oh, so you would change that console and put a bench seat?
Yeah, we can do a flip up in the center, and we can also do the same in the rear.
Okay.
Now we typically tell people that the rear, we like to keep it down to 2 because we have the pass-through back into the camper.
Oh, so on this side, you can go from the cabin right into the camper.
Yep. Yeah. If you look right in there, you will see there's pass through. So if you need to, use the restroom or grab a soda or make a sandwich, you just walk right on back.
And I'm looking at in the interior cabin, and you got all the creature comforts and luxuries of a regular Chevy GMC truck.
Right. So this didn't come that way originally from Chevy, but we have upfit quite a few things because when you're buying a truck of this caliber, you're still looking for the creature comforts, the amenities. Right. So we fit it with seats that are custom to the customer's preferences. Everything about this truck is going to be built to order, so you pick all the specs. And there's going to be a lot of different options for things like driving cameras, fancy off-road lights, all that kind of stuff.
And then how much space do you have inside in the living area, I guess?
So this is a pretty large one here. We have the 2 sleeping areas.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. All right, go. We're going to...
So this one is going to have 2 sleeping areas. This is going to have the California King up in the bunket over. And then we also have a second California King back in the rear dinette area.
So basically 2 full sleeping quarters then.
Correct.
And then I noticed you got full kitchen. And dining area.
Yep. So we can do up to a 3-burner induction cooktop. We have a microwave convection oven combo. We have a very large fridge freezer combo over there. That's an upright one. Feels very similar to your house. And then this one, being the bigger brother, has options for additional things like washer dryer. That's also going to be in here as well. And then the bathroom is going to be a full dry bath. So you've got the separate shower from the toilet area.
Right.
And then seating for 6 to 8 in the dining area. That is what also converts to the second sleeping.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And then now what about under the truck? I mean, it looks like you got some pretty serious ground clearance here. Yep. So what are those, like a 37, 40-inch tire?
It's a 43.
A 43-inch tire. And how much ground clearance does this thing have?
We have a little over 12 inches to the bottom of the pumpkin here.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
and I'm looking at the suspension. I see you got like full on like a semi-air suspension and really heavy duty stuff under there.
So we've got 4-corner independent air ride, which is nice because it gives us a super comfortable ride. It honestly feels like a luxury SUV more than even a truck.
Yeah.
But what's also really nice about the 4-corner independent air ride is when we get to camp, we can manipulate the 4 corners to level ourselves out.
All right.
So the intent of this vehicle is to be completely off-grid and not have to be in a campground, not have to be near hookups. So everything is completely self-sufficient. We've got 120 gallons of fresh water on board. We've got 1,600 watts of solar powering.
I see the solar panel on top.
Powering 18,000 watt hours of battery capacity with the ability to go up to 24,000 watt hours. And all of that to say we want people to get way off the grid and get way into the backcountry. And when they do, with that air suspension, they can park pretty dang crooked and still use the suspension to level themselves out for cooking and showering and sleeping.
Okay. Now, all right, being a car guy, I got one big question for you. So what happens if I catch a flat on one of these massive tires?
So you got a full-size spare on the back.
Okay.
You've got onboard air with the ability to run hydraulic and or pneumatic jacks to be able to lift the truck.
Yeah. Yep. Full-size spare.
Now that spare has a winch built in behind it, and a pivot point that essentially all you got to do is once you get it all hooked up, you just press a button and it just lowers right to the ground, so you don't have to muscle that thing off the back of the truck.
Nice. The other one, you just roll it over, lay it down, hook it up, winch it right back up onto the truck.
Right back up on.
This is awesome, man. So for all of this luxury and these amenities, what would this run as it sits?
This one, as it's sitting fully spec'd out, is about 1.1 million.
1.1 million with an M.
Yep, correct.
And a bunch of zeros.
Yep.
Wow. So there you have it. Earth Roamer. I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. Hey, thanks again. I appreciate the time. We'll see you guys next time on Gas and Go with Snow.